I wish it was later, but it's not. 3, 2, 1. Hello, folks, and welcome to RottCast 2.0 live episode. I don't even know. I think I'm going to call it 6 if I can recall all the ones I've done before. I think there was 3 other ones that I did live. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. I'll have Jessica figure all that out. So I'll give you guys a couple minutes to gather around if you want to see today's episode. I got some metal news for you for Washington. I've got an update of the stay-at-home thing, just so everybody can get on the same page. And then we'll just talk about a couple other things. And do. I think my pizza's done. Yay. Here at Dyerson Production Studios. Just chilling, but always staying busy. Welcome to RottCast. The Dyerson Productions. Well, that's me. Right now you are listening to the soothing tones of Alaskan metal band called Psycho Mule. Good friends of mine. This podcast is brought to you by Qurenteen, by marijuana, always by metal, and by my love of human beings. Hopefully this is also being recorded for the audio version. Don't know for sure if I did that or not. But look, Jessica, I've been very busy doing all my little show notes and stuff. So I actually have a slight show for you. I need my podcasting mic back, man. I hate doing this just through the phone like this. It's alright. The end of the world as we know it. And so, first thing I'd like to do is say hey to everybody. Hope you're hanging in there. Hope you don't hate your kids yet. But if you do, I completely understand. So, today is Wednesday, March 25 in Washington State. I do believe it's day 3 or 4 of the quarantine. I have been deemed essential, boys and girls, for once in my life. I always knew being a fucking pothead was going to pan out for me. It's a double-edged coin, of course. On one hand, I'm terrified because of all the walking virus bags. On the other hand, I provide a service that I truly believe in, and whatever. We practice really good distancing and cleaning, and I'm crazy with the cleaning, so I try to do it best I can. And outside of that, I am okay with locking myself in here. This is also now the location of Rot Sucks Comedy Bunker. It's a lovely little place where tonight at 10 p.m. here in about 40 minutes, I'll be doing a little live set for you, which I've got all set up here, kinda. I did one last night. Not a lot of people tuned in, so I'm hoping that I'll have more. So let's get to it. First and foremost, I am going to tell you guys so let's get it out of the way right now because it is on all of our minds, and it's the coronavirus thingy, and I just want to make sure that we all know what we're supposed to be doing. The stay-at-home order by Governor Inslee. People are getting mad at him for trying to save all of our lives. I don't give a fuck about this guy. He cost me the vape store. He's a piece of shit, whatever, blah, 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 blah. This is for everybody. So as of Tuesday, which hell was only yesterday, so this is day 1. Fuck. This is literally alright. So here's what the order means for everyday life in Washington. Now you guys in Alaska and stuff or any other states, pay attention. People are required to stay home unless they are involved in an essential activity, like shopping for groceries, going to a doctor's appointment, or working on essential business. That's Emerald Coast Cannabis. Come see me. Going outside, walking your dog, going for a run, biking, and working in your garden are all still allowed as long as social distancing of at least 6 feet is practiced with someone who doesn't live in the same household as you. Essential activities also include caring for a family member, friend, or pet in another household or residence, or driving a family member, friend, or pet somewhere for an essential health or safety activity. All gatherings, both public and private, are banned. These include things like playing basketball at the park, parties at the beach, funerals, and weddings. Look, if she loves you, she ain't going anywhere, and if she's dead, same thing. Now, I say that, and it's very callous of me to say that, because I can't imagine if anything were to happen to my mom or dad. I'm stuck here right now as it is, and that's a horrible thing to think, but the needs of the many, my friends. Business closures. All businesses except those considered essential must be closed by the end of the day, Wednesday. Although the governor did encourage you to do it earlier. The list of essential workforce is long, and the governor's office has posted a document listing of all the industries and businesses covered, while noting that even more may be added. Businesses that want to clarify status or to petition to be added to the list can email business. To this list can email business. Businesses that want to clarify status or to petition to be added to this list can email business. Okay. The last sentence, I read it twice. It didn't really make any more sense the second time. Law enforcement, those in public safety, first responders, and the media, as well as all those who support the operation, inspection, and maintenance of essential public works facilities and operations, including bridges. While funerals are postponed for the next 2 weeks, and we all know it's going to be longer than... It's going to be longer than 2 weeks, so you got to stop thinking positive and think negative and gain positive results by being prepared, in my opinion. While funerals are postponed for the next 2 weeks, workers performing mortuary services, including funeral homes, crematoriums, and cemetery workers will continue to work. So, that's cool. All public and private K through 12 schools remain closed through late April. Love your children. Dun, 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 da, 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 da. I am in my comedy act tonight. I have a list of silver linings. I'm going to be hated very much after it tonight, but whatever. We appreciate you watching RottCasts, by the way. These used to be a lot better when I had access to things, and I used to record them and release them edited with like bits. There'd be like a little photo that could pop up right here, and I'd be like with this thing that I'm reading, so you can read it too. But unfortunately, we're in the doom days, man, and this is what I got. Let's see. Legal enforcement. Violation of the order is a gross misdemeanor, which means violators could face up to 1 year in jail and a $5,000 fine. Inslee's chief of staff, David Postman, said that the goal isn't to arrest people and that it was more likely that law enforcement would be used to disperse groups. And you know what? If at this point you're that guy or that gal or those douchebags, man, fuck you. I mean it. This is bigger than our... I don't know. I just don't get some people. That looks like that was it. So, if you want more information on that, I got this off of the Washington stay-at-home order in a glance. I just looked it up, and it tells you what to do and who to go. And then from there, of course, there's a whole bunch of other links. So that's that. So stay home. Stay home unless you got to go to work. Or get some weed, apparently. That counts as shopping. Stop going out with your whole family, all right? I don't know what to do, dude. You either... If you're a single mother, I get it. And that's got to be rough. But then make your kids stay super close and tight. Keep them in. Don't let them touch shit. Start being decent people. You really got to apply yourselves now. Sorry. Yeah. Other than that, I'm staying safe and sane. I hope you are all doing as well. I just want to make sure that you're being smart. It seems there was a lot of cockiness in the beginnings, but I mean... that humans would humans and stop being people. At first to the needs of self-interest, and that's when they were still being people and hoarding and everything else. And then, late to the draw, but it just surprises me to this day that we still don't see how horrible we are, and we can't predict our behavior. That's very childish. As a great nation, it's like everybody thinks everything is this, and, everybody wants to throw away the word freedom around and what they fought for and everything else. Well, I hope you all wake the fuck up. But that's not what this is about right now. This is about staying positive. So that's all I got for that, man. You guys stay smart, stay sane, start learning shit, start doing stuff, start taking your kids' cell phones and shit. Stop looking at Facebook, this is fine. This is what I have snoozed so many people I love, but I don't want to hear their shit anymore. None of you fuckers have ever taken biochemistry or anything, and we're all smart, you're all intelligent. And you can learn and read stuff too, but this is information that at the top there's still very, very little time has passed to sort it out. I don't know what y'all fucking think. The fact that it just takes a little bug to shut us still down just should let you know we're not nearly as badass and advanced as we think we are. Are we? New line dances. Yes, okay. Go teach your kids how to make a fire. While line dancing, I guess. That'd be cool. You could call it the spinning stick or something. And spin that stick round and round. See that spark? Hit the ground. Blow really slow and bam. The wood's wet. You're fucked. So, alright, moving on. That was my quarantine coronavirus fucking bullshit little post. Want to get it out of the way. I love you all. We're done with that now. Now we're going to move on to coronavirus and metal news. Because I used to do a segment called Metal News. And I'll be goddamned if I'm not going to do it and cue the same and only music I have on this computer, which is once again gonna be Psycho Mule! 907, baby. Metal news, metal news, metal news, metal news, metal news. Spray them, Mom. What are you telling people to spray their children for? I think you misunderstood. Anyways, right. So I went through. I usually use either metal injection or something, which I know are the old ones, and did that. So the first one that I thought was just funny. This is how many Glen Danzig height units should you stay away from people to practice safe social distancing? So, he's just a little guy. So, how many Glen Danzig height units should you stay away from people to practice safe distancing? See, now this is good. This falls in the lines of, like, a lot of metalheads have a lot of questions, like, what do I sneeze into if I've cut the sleeves off of all of my shirts? I thought that was... Uh-oh. I thought that was hilarious. Actually, that was good. That was good. But this one here, let's read it. I haven't actually. Practice social distancing. It is recommended that you keep a distance of 6 feet between you and everybody else. Glen Danzig is 3 foot 2 inches tall, so stay about 2 Glen Danzig height units away from other people. So, simple little map there. A simple thing. Good to know. Good to know, you know. We want those metalheads to be safe so we can get back out there and... Poor little Danzig. Ever since Metal Elvis got knocked out, nobody's respected him. Oh, alright. What's next on Metal News? Oh, that's right. Somebody fucking that I love to death and loved. Now look, man, I am a Metallica fan from way back, and then I hated them. Still do. Just hated the music. I don't like the music. I don't like the band. I don't care how cool you were. Hit. But I mean, they're huge influences on me, and of course, I spent many a sweaty teenage years headbanging and smoking weed in the back of somebody's fucking car in a parking lot somewhere in Eagle River, Alaska. And I've great all the way up, you know, and there's a couple songs on everything they've done, so, but they're just there, yeah. Governor said, side note, you got to really give the bands that break up a little credit, because some of them, I mean, I would hate to see what happened to them, you know. Terrible and tragic the way a lot of bands end. I mean, the one I'm thinking, of course, is what would have happened to Pantera if they just gotten back together and stayed together, and would have lost something, you know. Jimi Hendrix, would he have just turned into a big fat fucking loser, all fucking brain dead from, you know? And I mean, you know, I see that. It breaks my heart. When I saw Motley Crue live on their last tour, it made me feel old. No. But, well, no. But anyways, to Metallica's credit, and these guys are billionaires, zillionaires, whatever, alienaires. They are the living embodiment, minus the music, of what one would be considered Death Clock. They're pretty much the most famous, powerful, popular metal band in existence right now. If you disagree, I would like you to comment and such, and I will have a lovely discussion with you about that. Oh, God damn it, I forgot to turn down my phone. Excuse me. Pizza break. Okay, Mom. You're a weirdo. So, I don't think Glen Danzig's a midget. I see what you're trying to do there. Anyways, so Metallica have begun a weekly online concert series called Metallica Monday. And you know what? That's pretty dope of them. You know? Fuck. Maybe you had concert tickets and you were going to go and take your 12-year-old kid to his first fucking metal concert. And, you know, COB took away the opportunity to bond, so you can sit there and be like, dude, check this shit out. And then the kid gets excited and gets into it and see how much you love it, and then you can plan to go afterwards. But yeah, so that is Metallica have announced the launch of Metallica Mondays. They will stream a previously filmed live show online every Monday, presumably until either people are allowed to be outside again or until the coronavirus kills us all, whichever comes first. The band began the series last night with a performance at Slains Castle in Meath, Ireland on June 8th, 2019. And then they got show links. This was at metalsucks.net is where I got this one from. And, you know, it's cool. Actually, today I caught myself. I watched a live Slipknot show. They crank up the music and get into it. You know, you say what you will about Metallica, but I think that's pretty cool of them to do. You know, because you could watch a lot of fucking shows all day long, you know, or concerts and bootlegs and everything else, but the ones that they've got in their vaults that they release, those are the good ones. Those aren't one where you've got some guy in front of the camera like, look at you know, they're good. So, just, yeah, I think that was pretty cool of them to do that. So, yeah, shout out to Metallica for that. You know, I haven't ever lost respect for them. I started hating their music, and then, I mean, I guess I did lose respect for them, but then when people, I'd get mad when people were like, oh, they sold out. And I'm like, well, did they? I mean, it's their music, man. I mean, did they not ask you permission to change their style? No. You don't think they went into it going, dude, we're going to piss off a lot of old motherfucking metalheads. So, yeah. Remember, folks, two Glen Danzigs away from each other. I personally go for 2.5, almost 3 full Danzigs. I think before all this happened, I was at least a fucking, you know, I'm running a RottCast right now, right? I'm not reading your guys' comment. Thanks. I read them afterwards on this one. I should actually just hide them because they're very distracting. But I appreciate you guys being on there. And Ian is, of course, busting out Turkello. And here in exactly 22 minutes, I will be doing my comedy show, so I do need to wrap this up. I'm sorry that was rude. I didn't mean it like that, Ian. I was just... So, also, sad note. Now, Exodus, amazing band. Always been around a long time. But in my stupid ass, I consider them punk rock. I grew out of that style of metal a long time ago. I started with it. Kind of skipped over a lot of that, like Overkill, Exodus. I wasn't into them. But, that being said, Gary Holt fucking took over for Jeff Hanneman and Slayer, and that was, cool. And I saw him live, and unfortunately the time I ever got to see Slayer live was after Jeff had passed. And Gary did a great job. And Gary Holt and his wife have the corona fucking virus right now. So best of luck to them. Hope they're doing all right. I read about that. They're doing fine, I guess. So there's no real reason to really worry about them. It's just suck. And also Chuck Billy of fucking Testament has it. Now, sorry. He's been through some shit. But a lot of people have this now. And the pattern seems to be that it's anybody. There's no right place, wrong time, and with that long of an incubation period, you can get it too. And so we just gotta be smart. And that's all I'll say about that. That's the metal news. It affects... Hello? Am I hearing voices? Shiva? Shut up. Moment with Shiva. That's the, guess here, have some pizza. Chew on that, and I bet you shut up. There you go. She didn't trust food because I had some with some hot sauce on it. So that's it. Shit's happening around the world, and it's happening to us all at once. And that's all I got to say about that. I would like, tomorrow when I come back on, I want to have a little segment on my RottCast, just asking what are some positive things you're doing to deal with this and some silver lining stuff. And I've actually got a whole list of positives and silver linings for my stand-up bit tonight. Can't help it, it's the way I think. And if it'll make you laugh or chuckle right now, that's a million minutes of medicine, man. This has been RottCasts, my friends. I love you all. We are going to get through this because we are human. Thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. I was trying to end that with the music, so that was good. This has been RottCast. Thank you for watching. Dire Sin Productions. Please go to Facebook at RottCast Rott0420, or go to Twitch at RottCast, or go to TikTok. That thing's fucking weird. At RottCast. Also, this has been recorded through the Anchor, and you can go and you can listen to it without having to look at my ugly fucking face on Spotify, Google Play, fucking Stitch Buddy. There's a shit ton of podcast places that you could go and check that out. You want to say hi, Shiva? Come here. Come here and say hi. Come on, up here. Yeah, get your paws there. Come on, up here. Up. No, not your whole body. Never mind. That was going to be cute. Shout out to my executive producer, Jessica Mayers. I actually was going through my stuff today and helped me organize this, believe it or not, so that I can remember kind of how to do it and shortcut it, which is what led to all of this work. So you're still doing a good job. We're not going to fire you yet, although we are ordering a stay-at-home issue from the studio as well. Yeah, I got a shit ton of pictures that I'm going to upload and all of that stuff. So everything's going good as it can be. Thank you for watching, guys. I'm going to make these interesting again. Right now, I'm looking for an app that I could do interviews with people and have them on there. If I had a fucking iPhone, I could do it through live, but they haven't got it on Android yet. Stay sane, stay clean, wash your hands. Remember that we love each other. Also remember that you could kill each other, so stay the fuck away from each other. Don't be stupid, people, alright? Alright? I love you. RottCasts.